too thin, right? It's a universally cited truth, seemingly. The Romans, the elites, rather starved their daughters to death than let them go out fat. And here I am. Wallis Simpson, you know, the infamous late Duchess of Windsor, she even had a cushion which had embroidered the words on it on one of her 2 beige sofas in the Waldorf Tower suite. That is how important it was to her. I ask you, why is it so bad to be fat? Studies show that if you're overweight, people believe you're stupid, you're lazy, and you probably lack in willpower. How did I shed that? I didn't shed my weight, you see. I'm a certified obese person, and I have been ever since I was 22. I'm 20 kilograms overweight, which equals 53 American pounds. That is a lot. But when you question yourself now, did you think that it was that much when I got up here? Were you maybe fooled by what I'm wearing? Were you maybe fooled because I was asked to speak here? For some reason, weight isn't always perceived objectively, so there's a lot we can do about how we are perceived. But I really had to learn it the hard way, because my father hated me being fat. What I did is, I was a nude model. I undressed in front of strangers. And I did not dance to music, so I wasn't a stripper. I posed in front of artists. I remember my first time, undressing in a dusty corner in an almost empty loft, bracing myself, walking into the middle of the room, spreading my pink piece of fabric, stepping onto it, striking a pose. I had to stand still for 45 minutes. You have absolutely no idea that anything you do hurts after 45 minutes. And the artists, they were measuring me up, using their thumbs, their pencils, their brushes to check which of her breasts is larger. Is the right or the left nipple higher up? Which of her calves is thicker? And I just stood there, breathing, trying to keep my posture. When suddenly I get into eye contact with one of the artists. And she freezes up, looks down, cannot take my gaze. And all of a sudden I realize I'm not being sacrificed here. I've got power. If I look at them, they cannot look back. That was absolutely amazing. That feeling was so strong that I really had to control my posture to make certain that I wouldn't change it, being prouder, straighter, bigger. Ever since then, it was never a problem for me to stand up straight and to give what every employer and every audience wants, gravitas. When you can be still and breathe and just be there, whatever comes, even in the line of fire. But how did I get there? I already told you my father did not like my shape. Totally not. I met Barbara. We first bonded intellectually at university, and then we found this one trait that totally aligned us. My father did not like thick legs. He preferred the form of sticks, as Barbara had them. And her father was totally into Rubens figures, and he loved his thighs to be really fat. So her telling me how beautiful I was because she had adapted her father's beauty standards made me suddenly realize there might be something about my body that's likable. Until I choose to be a nude model, honestly, I didn't really have a relationship because I could never take it out of the friend zone. So Barbara really gave me the biggest gift of them all. First, showing me that I'm beautiful, and then encouraging me to go out as a nude model, to test the waters and to find my special strengths. Connecting with the audience, loving it, getting it back, and being able to influence. That is what I got from Barbara. We are here today to do the same thing with one another. We are here to hail sisterhood. And I believe we should all try to either be a Barbara today or to find a Barbara. Because every woman needs somebody who loves her, who tells her that she's wonderful, that she's perfect, that she's beautiful, especially because of her pounds, especially because of her scars, and especially because of all of the wounds life has given her. If we manage to be a Barbara, and if we manage to transcend a little bit of gravitas, of being strong in the line of fire no matter what, then I'm certain this world will be a better place. And that is my message for you today. Engage in sisterhood. Claim the pineapple's trust and become a Barbara. Thank you very much.